Hi, how are you going? Welcome with me, the very non-existent REDSKI lately from Practice Readings. I hope you're all doing exceptionally well. It is a very early, no, it's getting close to lunchtime, Red. Lunchtime, apparently, Saturday morning lunchtime. Arvo, it'll be Arvo soon if you don't get on with the go. Afternoon for my American counterparts, if you've never heard Aussie slang. Hey, what's up? So I wanted to touch base. I've been a little bit absent since I finished that last round of readings. And of course we're going to go live soon. Kids go back to school on Monday. I am so excited. And then I realised the magnitude of stuff I've got going on. Now I need to probably take a moment to explain a little bit about what's going on with me personally in my life. I'm going through a big issue in regards to my housing at the moment. I have a mortgage and I am having some problems with my lender in the way of some legal battle actually that will be going to court next month. But that's not actually my biggest concern actually. That is the least of my worries, which means that the next thing I'm about to discuss with you is not only very personal, but it is very worrisome. My youngest child, out of 5, my twin 2, the second twin of my DCDA twin boys, Shannon, is going through a magnitude of tests because a lot of people don't know, but I had a very traumatic experience throughout the birthing of my twins. I suffered a full placenta abruption and I bled out, and I had to drive myself to the hospital, and Shannon was actually deceased upon birth. He had gone so long without oxygen that they pretty much believed he would be brain dead. This is a bit hard for me to still talk about now, and they turn 4 next month in February. If you follow me on Facebook, you would have seen me share my my birthing story. I shared it on a forum once in a forum about twins and twin info. And this wonderful woman, an editor, reached out to me and wanted to write my story, and she took my story and she molded it into a more fluent, actual readable piece of, no, not rambling rubbish, which is what I was doing. And it was an amazing process for me personally to heal a bit from that. I'll never really heal from that. And that's why I decided after that, no more children. That's how much of a traumatic experience it was. But for Shannon, he was born deceased, and they brought him back, and he was flown to the best hospital here in South Australia, the Women's and Children's, in their NIC ward. That's the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. There's a very select few babies that go into this ward. If you are a family of the NIC ward, you would understand. It is an experience unlike anything else. It's not something you would wish upon anyone, really, because it's not a very it's not where you want your baby to go. And he went there straight away. I didn't even see him or could hold him or touch him or anything for the first 4 days of life. Could be fed, could be touched, couldn't. On a cooling mat with probes in his head, because they were worried he was either A, brain dead, would have massive seizures, real big issues here I'm talking about. Shannon's always had a lot of delays, and we've never really known what we're facing with him. And in this month we are going through every single test known to man, from EEGs to MRIs to X-rays to blood tests to full muscle development workups, from mental to the physical to the everything. And it's a lot. It's a lot to do. And I didn't actually realise at the time when this was getting mentioned exactly the extent of it. Because there's some health concerns we have for Shannon. His learning abilities at 15-month-old age, he's about to turn 4. But that's not even the beginning of the concerns. We're looking at some real problems with his head maybe. And maybe it's time we got the answers, and to do that we need to tick boxes. We could be possibly looking at epilepsy, we could be looking at muscle dystrophy, we could be looking at some really big issues, and I'm trying to look at these problems, and Shannon is my most happiest, easy-go-lucky bab out of all of 5 of my boys. He's so easygoing, he is a real happy child. And he is doing well developmentally. He's very, very extremely delayed, but my God, when he walked, I was so downtrodden because I thought that would be something that he would never experience. when he took his first sound, even though they're still very limited in what he can speak. I was in amazement. And not only was this child alive, when I got to the hospital after driving there and then walking, the amount of steps I had to get to the women's assessment unit, I bled out so much. My dress was completely red and I was leaving a trail. I bled out. They told me, I think it's something like nearly 9 litres of blood. Now, I don't understand, and fluids, and I can't comprehend that because, even though I saw it, when you feel something that you've carried for so long leaving you, literally draining, as you walk each step to try and get help, and then finally getting there and them saying, oh, he's gone. This baby's going to be, if we bring him back, he's going to be toast. And not exactly explaining that to someone. And then when he comes home and you look at the package of stuff they left, there's photos they took saying, hopefully these aren't the last memories you ever had of your child, but we took them because we knew you couldn't be here. I was stuck at the other hospital, so I just hadn't gone through a whole C-section. I haven't. I wasn't even allowed to leave the hospital for 3 days. Like 4th day, fucking, I went straight there. I drove like I wasn't even meant to drive. The proudest moment was when I met Ryder for the first time, because it was the first out of the 2 twins I got to meet, because he was in the same hospital as me, and he wasn't sickly. He was born extremely healthy, just a little bit underweight, because of course, you know, I was only 1 week to the exact day, 7 days out from my scheduled C-section, when I bled out as I reached over for a toy for my then 18-month-old Lincoln, and my whole inside just came away. I hope no one I know ever experiences anything so goddamn traumatic. But I am so damn proud of my Shannon, but even more so, I'm so damn proud of the Women's and Children's Hospital, and even more so the Lowell McEwen Hospital, where Shannon was actually born. The doctor there, the main head doctor, and I can't right now remember his name. Oh, if I remember, I will link it down below, because this man is an angel, and he saved my son. And I've seen him a few times since then. He comes when I've got a hospital appointment. Sometimes he will sporadically pop up. The last time I saw him was about a year ago, to check on Shannon, like just to say, hey, there's that boy, you know. And all I can ever say is thank you. It doesn't seem anywhere near enough. It doesn't even come close to the admiration I have for that individual. And absolute respect. And to all of the medical staff that work at these hospitals and other hospitals here in South Australia. I don't think we really understand what these people do. Their work can give someone back life or improve their way of life when they are met with very, very out of the ordinary circumstance. Sorry, that is actually my Shannon. He's some water on the floor and he's actually skating up and down on it. He loves sensory stuff. So I apologise for that one, but he's having fun, so I'm not going to bother with that. He's the most happiest baby in the world. I say baby, I keep calling my twins babies because they're babies of the family, but my God, my twins, my youngest of the group, Ryder and Shannon, turned 4 on February 15th. They go to kindy on Tuesday. They start school life. And that's why I thought, wow, I can do my lives. I can go back to that way of living, like broadcasting, because, you know, I'll have that time. And I was willing to give all that time to you guys. And I still am, but I'm met with a lot of battles I've got here. A legal battle coming up I go to the Supreme Court at the end of February. I have a multitude of pretty scary tests for Shannon, which come with some real risks, because he's got to be sedated for a lot of them, and I don't think I really understand. I want answers, but there are pros and cons here, people, and I got to really. And on top of that, on Thursday, Australia Day, my beautiful baby girl passed away, Hayes. So I've had a bit. Pretty close to just feeling like I'm going to break down, actually, to be quite honest today. I feel like if I don't smile and laugh, I'll go the other way. This is going to be a bit of a weird video, but I just felt like I needed to explain to you guys that I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't forgotten about you at all. I've been thinking about you a lot. I've just going through an actual bit of a lifetime crisis on multiple fronts, and it's starting. I'm spent. I cry. I've been crying 2 days straight, 3 days straight since my baby girl passed. I can't even understand. So next round of readings, of course, like I do to all my beautiful fur babies that go into the big sky with the divine. The next reading I'm going to give to you will be dedicated to Hayes. So please make sure you check it out. It will be either like a pick a card reading, and we will dedicate it for Hayes, and I will try to get it done sometime today. So it will be up within the next 24 to 48 hours from the time you see this. So make sure you do click on that and leave the support. I'm going to leave this video here. I just wanted to catch up, spill the tea on some rather unfortunate and much important issues that are going on for me for February. It's all a little scary, it's all a little hairy, but most of all it is needing you all to wish me the very, very best, because all your support really does make the difference. I love you all so very, very much, and I hope you're having a better time in your neck of the woods than what I am in mine at the moment. But let's be thankful for everything we got, even when faced with adversity and trouble. We strive, we thrive, and we keep moving forward and raise our vibration. I love you all. Till next time, make sure you check out the reading in the next 24 to 48 hours dedicated to my beautiful Hayes. I love you all. Bye all.